I want to talk to you about something that almost everyone struggles with today, and that is work-life balance. Honestly, this is something I see everywhere. People are working longer hours, checking emails even before they get out of bed, answering messages late at night, and somewhere in between all of that, life slowly disappears. And the strange thing is, many people think this is normal. They think being constantly busy means they are successful. But the truth is, being busy is not the same as being balanced. You know, when we talk about work-life balance, we are not saying work is bad. Work is important. Work gives us purpose, income, growth, and opportunities. It allows us to build the life we want. But the problem starts when work becomes the only thing in our life, when our identity becomes only our job title, when we forget that we are also friends, daughters, sons, parents, partners, and most importantly, human beings who need rest, joy, and connection. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly relaxed without thinking about work? Not scrolling your phone while checking emails, not answering messages while watching TV, but actually relaxing. For many people, it has been months or even years, and that's where the danger begins, because burnout doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly, quietly, day after day. At first, it feels like motivation. You feel proud of working hard. You stay late, you take extra tasks, you say yes to everything. But after some time, your energy starts dropping. You wake up tired even after sleeping. Small tasks start feeling overwhelming. Your patience becomes shorter. You feel irritated more easily, and sometimes you don't even know why you feel so exhausted. This is what burnout looks like. And the scary part is, many people ignore these signals. They think, it's just a busy season, or I just need to push a little harder. But if we keep ignoring our mental and emotional health, eventually our body forces us to stop. Stress turns into anxiety. Fatigue turns into health problems. And suddenly we realize we have been running for so long that we forgot to actually live. That's why work-life balance is so important. It protects your energy, it protects your mental health, and it protects the relationships that make life meaningful. Because at the end of the day, success is not only about how much money you make or how many hours you work. Success is also about how you feel when you wake up in the morning. Do you feel excited about your day? Do you have time for the people you love? Do you have moments where you can breathe, laugh, and simply enjoy life? A balanced life doesn't mean you work less or become lazy. That's a big misunderstanding. Work-life balance actually makes you more productive. When your mind is rested, you think more clearly. When you take breaks, your creativity improves. When you spend time with family or friends, your emotional energy gets recharged. Think of your energy like a battery. If you keep using your phone all day without charging it, eventually it dies. Our bodies and minds work exactly the same way. If we keep working without rest, without joy, without connection, our energy slowly drains. And that's why small habits matter so much. For example, setting boundaries with work, not checking emails at midnight, taking real breaks during the day, spending time doing things you genuinely enjoy, maybe going for a walk, exercising, reading, or simply having a conversation with someone you love. Another important part of work-life balance is learning to say no. This is something many people struggle with. We want to please everyone. We want to prove ourselves. So we keep accepting more and more responsibilities. But sometimes protecting your time is the most powerful thing you can do. Because your time is your life. Every hour you spend is an hour you will never get back. And if all those hours go only to work, then what happens to your dreams, your hobbies, your relationships, your health? You deserve a life that includes all of those things. And here's something important to remember. Work-life balance doesn't look the same for everyone. For some people, balance means leaving work at 5 and spending evenings with family. For others, it might mean having flexible work hours or taking time for personal projects. The key is finding what makes you feel fulfilled and healthy. It's about creating a life where work supports your life, instead of controlling it. And honestly, when people start building that balance, something amazing happens. they don't become less successful. They actually become more focused, more creative, and more motivated. Because when your life feels good, your work improves too. So if you are someone who feels constantly busy, constantly tired, constantly rushing, maybe this is your sign to pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself an honest question. Am I living, or am I only working? Because life is not meant to be experienced only on weekends or vacations. Life is happening right now, in the small moments of every day, and you deserve to experience it fully. So start small, protect your time, listen to your body, make space for rest, for joy, and for the people who matter to you, because work will always be there. But your life is happening right now, and finding that balance might be one of the most important decisions you ever make. And yeah, if this video made you pause and think about your own life a little bit, that really means a lot. Remember, work is important, but your life, your health, and your happiness matter just as much. If you enjoyed this video and want more simple tips on creating a healthier and happier life, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This is Work-Life Reset, and here we talk about burnout, balance, and building a life that actually feels good to live. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.